All right, y'all, welcome to my first YouTube Madden game. Wanted to show y'all a little bit about how I'm playing Madden these days, a little bit what I'm working with. This is a game I played a couple nights ago. My team is the Baltimore Ravens. And that is because they have Lamar Jackson, who is good on his feet. He is a good runner. So I do a lot of run pass option. I'm a big RPO guy. Run a little triple option, which is ironic because my high school's offense when I was a junior and senior was the freeze option, a form of the triple option, and I hate the offense in real life most terribly. But here I am playing it in my Madden career. All right, I got the Bucks in this game. Very tough. The offense of the Buccaneers, of course, because they have the one true God, Tom Brady. Very difficult to stop on offense. But you know what? I'm doing a little onside kick. Do a lot of onside kicks because my defense is not that well, and I want to see if I can get that ball. And guess what? And I got it. Onside kicks will break the will of an opponent when you're playing Madden. Let me tell you. A lot of times you'll get the win because you get that onsides on the opening kickoff. They'll quit. People will just turn off the game and quit, and you'll get that dub yourself. So I'm going to do a little run. I pretty much always run on first down. Try to establish the run, and I like to run off the clock. One of my goals is to possess the ball the entire first half. That really, when you control the ball the entire quarter, I feel it really gets in the head of your opponent. And a lot of times you're playing kids and they don't have very strong mentals. So you want to use your mentals to establish dominance, because I'm not that good of a player, but I have pretty good mentals, and if you know me, you know that's the case. So I got to use my mentals to try to win this game. It's 3rd and 20. That's tough, but I use that little screen play, and guess what? Whoopsie daisy, I got all of it. I believe I got all of it. Yeah, got all of it. That is backbreaking, to go 3rd and 20 and get it all back on a screenplay. That will really hurt the morale of a team. Run that screen again. I'm big on running the same play twice. I run the screen to the right side, I run it to the left side. A lot of times people will not expect you to run the exact same play, 2 times in a row. So little reverse psychology. Yeah. That's my big pass play, that deep in, that about 20-yard in. That is my bread and butter. So that was on first down. So I mixed it up. Usually I run on first down, but I was trying to think outside the box there, pass on first down. Going to do that RPO, going to run it. I do the RPO about every other play, because I like it. You can read the defense, decide to run it, decide to pass it. You have 2 different people you can pass to. Run it with your quarterback, run it with your running back. Doing an RPO play again. Oh, that was a mistake. So that user made a mistake there. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll just click off and let the computer make the play, because I'm not that very good on defense. So I'll just click off and let the computer do it. Now that is considered pretty bush league among really good players, but I'm not a really good player. I'm going to look for that tight end over the middle. He's open. He was open, but I couldn't get it off. Now, I usually go for 2 because my internet connection is not fast enough to have accurate kicking. Look, this guy is not in the hands formation That is foolish. He should call timeout, put in the hands team. Let's see if I get it twice in a row. Ooh. Woo, I thought I had that. That was weird animation. It looked like my guy got it, but they switched angles and I thought I got it. Maybe the computer's not gonna, the algorithm as it were, ain't gonna let you get that onside twice in a row. All right, not very good on defense, as you can see. Don't like it that I didn't control the ball the entire first quarter. Like I said, defense is not my strong suit. So that's why I do a lot of onside kicks. Any chance I have not to get on defense, to get that ball back, I take it. So I'm just mixing it up. I'm just going to goal line, see if I can rush Tom Brady. I tell you, Tom Brady is a beast in this game. I can never sack him, you know. But Tom Brady is most probably a demigod of some sort, so it's understandable. Understandable. That jet sweep stuff doesn't work that well in this game. I mean, honestly, I'm happy to have Tom Brady in a 2nd and 13 type situation. He's that good on this game. Yeah, see, short, you know, these short passes, short routes. So that missed 2-point conversion starts to hurt me here. Starts to hurt me. I'm not going to rush. I'm just going to be in a basic 4-4 on field goals because rarely can I block a field goal. So why put people in field goal block position? Because a lot of times people do fakes on this game. So I just go ahead and put them in a normal defense. That way you rule out any possibility that they get a fake field goal. And get that ball back. See what I can do here. What am I going with here? I'm gonna do a little RPO. Actually, no, I'm gonna look for that. I'm gonna look for that back over the middle. Oh, brutal. Brutal. See, I'm hating this. All of this occurred in the first quarter. Totally throwing me off my game plan of controlling the clock. Now they're controlling the clock. You understand? They're taking momentum. Ooh. Completely have momentum. I'm a big proponent of bending and not breaking, though. Bending and not breaking. But if they score again, if they go up 2 scores, pretty tough in this game with how quick the clock runs. Pretty tough to come back from 2 scores down. So this is a must score. This is a must score. I can never get good run backs. I've never had anybody run one back on me. It's very tough to get any yardage on these kickoffs on this Madden version. Don't know, maybe in other versions it was a little easier, but in the 2020 version, not easy. Various small things do change from version to version, I'm learning. Trying to establish that run. Pretty much always run on first down. I'd say 90% of the time. 95% of the time. What am I going to do here? Look for that guy out the... Now, there we go. That was greedy. I got greedy there, y'all. If you noticed, I did not just run out of bounds with Lamar. I tried to do a little move, little cutback to get extra yardage. That is not smart play because the Lamar, the quarterbacks in general, will fumble very easily. So you run them out of bounds or you take a knee. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. These guys scoring at the first play right off the rip. So I'm going down 2 scores. Down 2 scores. This is brutal. We got a whole quarter to play. Down by 2 scores. It's tough. So right now I'm thinking this is an absolute do or die. This guy's getting smart here. Gonna do a little onside. I should have called a timeout, put the hands team in. No, they didn't get it. All right, this drive is a must score. Must score, pretty much the game is over. But one of my specialties in this game is comeback wins. That is one of my specialties because that's where the mental fortitude comes in. I'm a grown man. I'm playing children. You got to use those mentals to beat these people. I would like to know the ratio of like what the age range is of people playing Madden. A lot of adults play. Obviously. All right, first down. Looks like I'm trying to run it into that deep cross. Just throw it away. So I just threw that away. Very common. That is you need to learn very quickly how to just throw it away. When you're playing Madden, that is a very common technique that is used. Just to throw away. Okay. Looks like I'm going to try a little screen action if I'm not mistaken, yeah. See? Can't catch a break here. Looked like a first down. Yeah, no. That was on them. For some reason, I thought that was a legal man downfield. A lot of times on the screen, you'll get an illegal man downfield, but not then. That was roughing the passer. So I'll take that first. That's good. It gives me a little momentum. Because this guy's got all the momentum. I don't know what I was running there. Woo. Yeah, definitely. That is not good. That hurts. I was first and goal. Now I am first and a mile. Second down. Let's see what I'm going with here. I'm going to run it, though. You gotta establish the run with Jackson. That's why you play with him. That's why you have him. That's why you have the Ravens. So you run him in those situations. I don't feel bad about that play. That's not a mistake. That was a good call, good choice. Going to try that. Man, the pressure's getting to me. I can't get a chance to get those routes developed. This guy's rushing me really well here. So I'm going to go for it. Like I said, I don't kick a lot because my internet connection is not strong enough. So you can't get accurate kicks. So always go for it. Don't do field goals. Don't punt. And I'm going to go with my go-to play, that about 20 yards crossing route. A lot of times it is open, but yikes, that's intercepted on the goal line. That hurts. So I'm in the hole here, y'all. I'm completely in the hole. This guy's got all the momentum. I scored on that opening drive, but since then, I've just been plagued by turnovers. Yeah, momentum is not on my side. Old man Mo has forsaken me. Okay, though. Okay. All right. take that to 3rd and inches. Always a moral victory when a team is just moving the ball like crazy on you. If you can get them to 3rd down, that sort of takes their momentum away a little bit, gets them back in a more normal momentum. This guy, that was me. That was my player. Switched over to him, put that pressure on him. That's a good play on my part, I must say. I'm not a very good defensive player, not my strong suit, but that was a good play. But he's going for it, 4th and inches. But you know what? I'm going to put that goal line defense in, just going to completely, rush the crap out of him. And I'm able to get there. Very surprising for me. That was a big, that was digging deep for me and my defense. Because like I said, defense is not my strong suit, and it is very hard to stop Tom Brady. Getting a little run it a little bit. Tripped me up. Got all my timeouts. No reason I shouldn't be able to score. Time is not a factor here. Only factor in this is my opponent and my own mentals. Sports is all mentalics. You feel me? When your mentalics are on point, then you're going to win the game. And that's how it is in Madden. That's how it is in life, y'all. Going to run. Like I said, always trying to look to establish that run. That doesn't bother me. That doesn't bother me in that situation, because I have to establish the run. I factor in for that. A less mature player is going to get shaken by that. But you have 4 downs for a reason, people. Use them. Use them all. Now, this is a must. This is a must-have. That's right. That little flare route on the tight end. What is that route called? Is that an out? Is that a flare route? But I run the crap out of that. A lot of times that play is open, almost like a little screen route with your tight end. Went to the same play twice in a row. That is one of my go-tos. I do 2 plays. If I do a good play to the right, I'll do the same play to the left. It's what they call reverse psychology. They don't think you'll do the same thing twice in a row, but then you do it and it throws them off. Looking for that tight end over the middle. That play, a lot of times I'll look for that tight end over the middle, but sometimes the other tight end running it out will be open. But normally when I run that play, I'm looking for that tight end over the middle. I'm running that same play again. Just going to the opposite direction because it was open. I saw, and guess what? It's open on the left side too. So you see really well kind of like my stratagems, because I run a play to the right. If it doesn't work, but it seems open, I just run that play right to the left. And I'm going to do a little RPO. When I do my 2-point conversions, I do this play very often. A lot of times that slant route is open. Almost 80% of the time. Sometimes I forget to run that little slant route on my 2-point conversion attempts, and it messes me up. But I've remembered. I'm back in the groove of doing that slant route on my 2-point conversions. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll set up in it, because it's such a good play. If they have a defense that will it's not good against that slant, I'll just call timeout and I'll run another play. Once again, got to use those mentals, use those timeouts. You can't keep the timeouts per half, people. So you got to use those timeouts. They're there for a reason. Use them strategically. Use them strategically, y'all. Obviously, it's a very famous quote from Barack Obama. He says strategery. And that's what the joke is, any foreign people. Oh, this guy's getting a little smart alecky, going to run a little onside kick on me. Going to use something out of my playbook. I'm in that all hands. I'm in the all hands position because a lot of times I'll just put my defense in the on hands position, because a lot of times people will do onsides. See, I got it. See. All right, so I got a chance. Got a chance here to get back in this game. Yeah, momentum is back. Momentum is back on my side, people. Whew, if I can get a score here, this game is completely changed. Yeah, run that screen exactly. I run the hell out of a screen, y'all. Let's see if I go back to the right with that screen. Do I? Can't remember. Let's see what I'm looking at here. I think I'm looking for that. I think I'm just doing a little RPO. Is that what I'm doing here? Yeah. Trying to establish the run. It's all right. It's all right. I'm not worried about that. I factor those losses in when I run on first down. That's okay. You got to establish that run, though. Keep that defense honest. All right, I'm going to look for this halfback in the flat. Let's look for that halfback in the flat, see what happens. He's open. Let's see. Whoop. Wait a second. Yeah. That's what they call good stick work, y'all. That's good stick work. And this game is busting wide open. That's called good stick work. That's legit good Madden play on my part. I'm just saying. Let's see. Get that 2-point conversion. Let's run that slant route. See if I get this. Oh, he's open. Oh, I'm winning. And that's how we do it, people. That's how we do it. This is perfect example of when I'm at peak Madden here. This is my peak Madden here. Okay, going for that onside. He should call a timeout. Put that all hands team in. He will not. Let's see. Do I have it? I can't even remember. Wait a second. And it's my ball. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I'm pretty good at this game, even though I'm 43 years old. A lot of youngsters way better with their whatchamacallums. But you know what? I use my mentals. I call a good game. I use my timeouts wisely. I control the clock. Establish the run at all costs. When I'm down, I don't get panicky. Look, I just use my mentalics. You got to use your mentralics right there, people. That thing in sports, the most important muscle is in between your earballs. Ooh. I got lucky there. That was a busted route. He's supposed to do a little out there. But I can't believe I'm winning this thing. What am I doing here? Oh, yeah. That's a backbreaker right there. A lot of times what I'll do is pick a play that's like a bootleg to the right, and I'll run Lamar. Since he's so great running, I'll just make my own play out of it. I'll run him left because it's a student body right sort of situation. All the defense goes right with the offense, and I'll just sneak him out there left. That is a backbreaker, and that's a backbreaker too. That's an RPO, kind of a little, almost like a little screen, wide receiver screen. Now this is getting out of hand. This is now my ball game. I now own this motherfucker that I'm playing. Excuse my French. Okay, I own this guy right now, and I admire this guy for not quitting right away. He's got a little bit of chutzpah in him, and let me take that. Wow. Let me take that 30 point, not 28 points. That's where those 2-point conversions come in, people. I mean, now this guy's got to score. Somebody do the math here. What's 30 minus 21? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like this guy, he's got to get some 2-point conversions in this mix. But I admire him. He's not quitting just yet. A lot of people quit. It's a whole epidemic, y'all. Playing Madden, these people who play when they're down, when they lose momentum, even just a little bit, they'll just turn off the game. So I really want to encourage parents out there. Teach these young kids to take that ass whipping. Teach these young people not to quit when they're down. That's the fun of sports. When you're down and out and you come back from out of nowhere and win, almost like maybe what's happening right now. But I don't want to give it away. Maybe I lose because truth be told, folks, truth be told, in my sports career, I choked a fair amount. That was my thing. Because you know what? Once again, my mentalics was not strong. My mentalics was not strong, but my mentalics is strong now. My mentals are strong now, so I can win some Madden football. I can win some Madden football. That's a fact. That's a fact. But I'm worried right now. Honestly, I'm playing this game. I'm worried because I'm in my head. I'm like, a lot of times I will choke on these games. I've come back. I've pulled off a miracle. Dare I say, I'm out. I'm like compared to Tom Brady himself in this situation. I've came back from 4 scores down. And I'm like, now I'm 3 scores up. So I'm just like, am I going to choke? That's what I'm asking myself right now. And it's very hard to stop Tom Brady on this game. Very hard. By the way, I fully support Tom Brady. I'm very pro Tom Brady. Used to not be pro Tom Brady. Lot of times, a lot of years, I was a hater. I was a player hater on Tom Brady. But after that Atlanta Super Bowl, he beat my Atlanta Falcons. And it was just so miraculous. You just have to love Tom Brady. That's just a fact. I mean, not liking Tom Brady, that's just like not liking apple pie, not liking Jesus himself even. George Washington, kind of a communist if you don't like Tom Brady. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's just facts. I'm not saying that's just a fact. Let's get focused here. We're in the 4th quarter. I'm up 2 scores. I know I just got to run the clock down a bit. Because when I get that ball back, I'm going to run the clock. So I know he's got to score 2 scores and 2-point conversions. And that's the worst. That's the last thing I wanted. At least I wanted him to have to run 2 more plays. So now I'm worried. He ran off no time. He has the entire 4th quarter. It's very hard to stop Tom Brady. I'm worried. I'm very worried at this point in time. Very worried. Because now I got to score. I got to score to keep this game in my grasp, I got to. I don't know why that was ridiculous play for him. Because I don't ever run a rush defense on field goals because very rarely are you going to be able to stop them, block the kick. So what I do is I just run a normal defense, and that way no one can score a fake field goal on me and get that 2 points. So that was a dumb. He should have called timeout, and then he should have kicked it or ran a regular play. So that was once again where my smartness comes in, playing a mentally inferior player than myself. You got to use all of your strengths to even play well when you're playing people online in Madden, because people are good, and I'm 43 years old, and there's no way my thingamajiggies are gonna be as on point as a young person. So I got to use my strengths. Oh, let me use that. Screen. Thought I could get a little more out of that. So we're 3rd and 7. So we're shaking in our boots right here. We are shaking in our boots. 3rd and 7. Because it's going to be next to impossible to stop Tom Brady if he gets that ball back. Of course, I'm up by 10 points. So 2 scores even still. So not too worried about it. But got that first. Keep that clock running. That's what I'm looking at right now. Not even that worried about scoring. I'm just looking to keep that clock running. This guy's going to start calling timeouts soon, which I really respect this guy for not quitting, for playing, for continuing to play. Establish the run, no matter the time of the game. I stick with my game plan. Establish the run. If you don't establish the run, then you don't keep the defense honest. They're just going to always key up on pass plays, make it that much harder to pass. All right, I've run the hell out of that screen. I run the hell out of that screen play. It's not working for me this game. Not working for me. So it looks like I'm going to go to my, am I going to do a little run pass option? What am I going to do here? What am I going to do? I'm going to do my deep end, this is my bread and butter pass play. This deep end. Ooh, that was nearly intercepted. That was a poor decision on my part. Very poor decision. But if I get a first, it's 4th and 7. Notice I'm going for it. Like I said, I pretty much always go for it, no matter the time in the game, because for one, can't kick very accurately because of my internet connection, and 2, because I am not very good at defense. So let's see if I get this thing. I'll take that. That's a backbreaker. So I'm really surprised this guy is even continuing and not just turning off the game. Wait. I'm only up 3 points. Why was I thinking I was up 10 points? I can barely see on this screen, y'all. I'm on my iPhone. It's very small. I'm old. I can't see up close anymore. It's about time for those bifocals. True. Very true. That would be ironic if I get bifocals to do my Madden commentary videos. Then I would be the first YouTuber gamer who gets the reading glasses just for Madden NFL football. That would be true, yeah. So basically, I'm like, if I don't get a first down, I'll lose this game. I mean, that's where my mindset was. I don't know why I thought I was up 10 points. I apologize. See, that screen pass. Look, that screen pass was not working all game, but I stay with it. Because that screen pass will bust. It will break. And guess what? He quit like a little bitch. This man quit because I came back. I mean, this guy was up 4 scores, and I came back and win. That's how I play, y'all. So that's what I'm working with my Madden game. I appreciate you watching. You got any tips for me? Hit them down below. You want to talk about my Madden game? Let's do it. Let's talk. If you want to play me, let's play. I love the game. It's a great stress reliever. Thank you for watching.